You've spent decades fighting your body. Decades of diets, frustration, and feeling like nothing works. Then, your doctor finally writes the prescription: Ozempic, Wegovy. The first week feels like a miracle. That constant mental chatter about food just goes completely quiet. By week 2, you step on the scale, and for the first time in years, the number is actually going down. You let yourself believe this is finally it. You've got your life back. Then, week 3 hits you like a freight train. Violent, crippling nausea. Bloating so painful you can't even button your pants, let alone leave the house. You spend the entire day miserable, exhausted, and curled up on the couch. And that dark thought creeps in. I can't live like this. I have to quit. Let's get one thing straight. Your weight loss journey is not over. You are still on track. There are specific, simple swaps you can make today that will stop the sickness dead in its tracks and let the medicine do its job. Hit subscribe because we cover topics like this every week. Now, here are the 8 worst foods to eat on these meds. 8. High-fat fried foods. You probably saw this coming, but forget about the calories for a second. This is about physical pain. As we get older, our digestion can already be a bit finicky, but these shots have put your stomach into extreme slow motion. Think of your digestion like a slow-draining sink. When you eat a heavy, greasy piece of fried chicken, you are pouring thick sludge down that slow drain. Everything simply backs up. Studies show that folks eating greasy meals on these medications suffer from awful, lingering nausea and vomiting. WebMD confirms that grease makes those side effects stick around for hours. Swap the frying pan for the oven or an air fryer. You still get the crunch and the flavor, but without spending the afternoon feeling sick. Teaser. Alright, a quick warning before we get to number 5. A daily comfort most folks our age enjoy, thinking it's perfectly safe. It's silently causing the absolute worst stomach pains on this list. 7. Sugary beverages. Sweet tea, regular soda, or that morning cup of coffee loaded with sugar and creamer. They feel harmless because they're just liquids, right? That logic is quietly stopping your weight loss dead in its tracks. Harvard experts warn that liquid sugar slips right past your body's fullness alarms. You don't feel satisfied, you just get a massive sugar rush. Here's the cruel part. You are spending your hard-earned money on a medication specifically to fix your blood sugar. Drinking sweet liquids fights directly against your medicine, throwing your hormones out of whack before the glass is even empty. Teaser. And what about that evening glass of wine? We were always told a little moderation is fine. Research from 2023 tells a terrifyingly different story that we'll get to in a minute. 6. White bread and refined carbohydrates. White bread, white rice, and your favorite plain crackers. Once you swallow them, they turn into sugar almost instantly, raising your blood sugar even faster than candy. Your medication is working overtime to keep your insulin steady. A sudden rush of simple carbs completely overwhelms that delicate system. It crashes your energy, leaves you exhausted by 2 p.m., and brings back those raging food cravings within an hour. The exact cravings your shot is supposed to stop. Plus, white bread has almost zero fiber, and you desperately need fiber to help you feel comfortably full. Choose the whole grain version instead. It feels just as satisfying, but your body handles it beautifully. Teaser. Are any of these sitting in your pantry right now? Stalled results you can't figure out? Keep watching, because number 1 is a food that hides behind the most deceptive, healthy labels at the grocery store. 5. Alcohol. This is the tough conversation your doctor probably didn't have the time to sit down and have with you. As we age, our gut naturally slows down. Add this medication and everything comes to a grinding halt. When you drink alcohol, you are compounding 2 systems that both suppress your gut, triggering terrible stomach aches and dangerous drops in your blood sugar. But here is the scariest part. A 2023 study found these meds actually change how your brain reacts to alcohol. That casual glass of wine might hit you violently harder and faster than it ever did in your 40s. If you choose to drink at all, keep it to a bare minimum, and never on an empty stomach. Teaser. Coming up, a drink with 0 sugar, 0 alcohol, and 0 calories that is secretly causing the most agonizing bloating you've ever felt. 4. Carbonated drinks. Wait, even your innocent sparkling water? Yes. Those tiny bubbles are simply trapped carbon dioxide gas. Pouring gas into a stomach that is already moving in slow motion leaves it nowhere to go. It builds up like a balloon inside you. Doctors warn that this causes painful pressure, endless burping, and agonizing acid reflux that can keep you awake at night. Folks who switch to flat drinks report a massive drop in painful bloating in just 2 weeks. Stick to plain water, hot herbal teas, or flat flavor drops. It's a simple swap that makes a life-changing daily difference. Teaser. Think you know what number 1 is? Most folks our age guess wrong. Stay with me. The next 2 are going to completely change how you walk down the snack aisle. 3. Spicy foods. We've always heard a little spice is good for the heart. So why is it on this list? Because the compounds that make peppers hot make the nerves in your stomach extra sensitive. Since your food is sitting in your stomach much longer now, that spice just sits there, burning. This turns into wicked heartburn and cramping that can ruin your whole evening. You don't have to ban it completely. Just turn down the heat. And if you do eat a bowl of chili, pair it with something soothing to coat your stomach, like a spoonful of plain yogurt or a slice of whole wheat bread. What comes next will permanently shatter how you view those healthy snacks at the pharmacy. 2. High-sugar processed snacks. Those packaged cookies, candy bars, and sweet little treats we keep around for the grandkids, or ourselves. They aren't just junk food. They are scientifically engineered in a lab to hijack your brain's fullness signals. Every single time you open a wrapper, you are launching a direct attack on the medicine's ability to help you. These snacks target the exact same reward centers in your brain that the medication is trying to heal. This isn't about you lacking willpower anymore. This is biology, and right now, the food industry's biology is being used against you. Teaser. Number 1 hides behind the healthiest sounding labels, and I guarantee you have bought it. What you're about to hear will completely break your heart, but it will save your progress. 1. Ultra-processed, diet, and low-cal packaged foods. This is the most heartbreaking one on the list. Because you didn't mess up. You chose this on purpose, genuinely trying to be healthy and do the right thing. Those frozen lean microwave meals, protein bars, and 100-calorie diet packs. They look incredibly healthy on the box, but they are packed with fake artificial sweeteners, emulsifiers, and chemicals designed to make you eat faster and never feel full. A massive medical study proved that these ultra-processed foods literally destroy the fullness signals your body sends out. Your shot is trying to build a feeling of fullness. These diet products are built to destroy it. Real food is a piece of lean chicken, cooked vegetables, brown rice. That is the environment where this medication performs absolute miracles. You just learned a secret that most doctors prescribing these shots simply don't have the time to explain. The medicine is only half the battle. The food you put around it decides if you win or lose. Are you taking Ozempic or Wegovy right now? Have you been suffering from mystery stomach pains without knowing why? Please, like, subscribe, and tell us your story in the comments. Your experience could save someone else from giving up today. And check out our next video on the absolute best foods to eat on a GLP-1 for maximum results. See you there!